Let's bake a cake. Let's bake a green cake. Let's bake a cake. Let's make a green cake. It's fun to make. Make a cake to succeed. This is what we will need. Let's sift some.
Hello, dobar dan, dzień dobry. Welcome back to our Slovenian TV show called Cooking with David. I hope that the last time we helped you how to make Slovenian millet balls and that you successfully made them. As you can see, I'm still eating them. And today we will show you how to prepare something more something better, which you would use for lunch or something like that, which is more heavy. And it's called naleśniki, pancakes. Yes, of course, but this one are going to be different. They will be filled with ground meat, beef or swine, whatever you want, or with chicken, and also with the mushrooms, champignoni. And I will show you in a few steps how to make them, and I will also show you what do you need for all the ingredients.
Let's get busy.
Now I will show you all the ingredients which you will need to prepare naleśniki. First you will need mleko, milk, mleko in Polish, mineralna woda, mineral water, mąka, 2 eggs, 2 jajka. In English this is flour, I forgot to say. Then you will need 1 orange and a pomarańcza. In Polish is pomarańcza as well. So you will cut it in a little pieces like that, and you will later put it in flour, in mąka. You will need salt. You will need also oil. You will need champignoni, which is called pieczarka. Then you will need also kwaśną śmietaną, which is sour cream, and you will need onions, cebula in Polish, and some people also use instead of oil they use butter, but it depends on the taste as well. And okay, now I will show you how to make naleśniki with pancakes, and I will show you in a few steps.
Let's get busy.
Okay, now we will go to the first step, which is making the mixture for naleśniki, for pancakes. So as I said, we will need mleko, milk, mineral water, mineralna woda. We will need mąka, flour. We will need oranges, pomarańcze. We will need 2 eggs, 2 jajka, some salt, sól, and some tymianek. And these ingredients, as you can see here, tymianek, thyme, and orange, these are the essential for the taste of this meal, because they will add the special flavor. Orange and tymianek, pomarańcze and tymianek and thyme will give the really special taste for these pancakes, and that's why we need them, of course. Otherwise they would be just the normal pancakes, naleśniki. So first we will mix some mineralna woda, mineral water, with milk, and then I will show how to go on with everything else. O kurwa mać, jebem, fuck.
Let's get busy.
Yeah, sorry for that. We had some technical problems. So, as we said, for the mixture for naleśniki, for pancakes, we first need to add a little bit mineral water, 1 deciliter and a half. So we have all together something like that. We add mineral water just because we want the mixture and then the pancakes to be a little bit more fluffy at the end. For those who don't know what fluffy means, you can watch the Despicable Me movie, and in that part there is a little girl which says "It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die." So you can check it then, and you will see what do I mean with naleśniki being fluffy. So first we add a little salt, a small pinch of salt in the mixture. We don't want them to be too salty, just a little bit, like that. We add some tymian, as I told you. This will give the special flavor. We don't need to add everything. We can use something maybe for the next time. As as you can see, something like that. For example, this we add 2 eggs inside vajajka, like this. Then we add milk, which is mixed with mineral water. We add it all inside, or we will leave just a little bit, maybe for later, who knows, maybe it's gonna be enough or not. So now I will start mixing. Later I will add also orange, pomarańcza, just like because it's gonna mix easier. So we open. So now we mix everything, so it becomes smooth. Are you hungry already? I sure am. And it's actually a pretty light meal. It's not that heavy. Like especially if you do trainings at home, if you, I don't know, do squats, push-ups, crunches and stuff like that. You can also go outside and run after small children if you want to like scare them, and then like parents also try to catch you. So so you can lose some extra calories and stuff like that. So it's not that hard of a meal, like not that heavy. So now when this is when everything is mixed, we add just a little bit of orange juice of pomarańcza. Not too much, just for the flavor, something like that. A little bit, and we leave it for later. And like we add this. This is also from the oranges, from the outside, the shell, or I don't know how to say it. In Slovenian we would say pomarańczna lupinica. In Polish, God knows how you say it. I will Google it later. So now we mix also this, and it has to become smooth. We add a little bit more speed, and I think we can add some more milk. What do you think? I will just put it on, and we will see how it's gonna be. Because with cooking, it's the best if you just like go with the flow, you know, like this happen, and usually stupid stuff happen to you. So cooking is really fun every time. Like, so I suggest you, if you don't know how to cook, you can check my videos, and maybe you will like fall in love with cooking, and then you will start to cook and to create your own meals. So I think this is mixed now. What do you think? The mixture for naleśniki is done, and we take this. Okay, I sprinkled a little bit around, which happens also. Anyway, so now after this part we will put some oil or butter in the frying pan, and we will make pancakes, and I will also show you how to do it, like so.
Let's get busy, busy.
Hey, welcome back. So now I will show you like how to do the second part, and like just follow me. Fuck. Cameraman, I told you to clean the plates down before I come and before we record this. Look, now I have wet socks. What? You think this is funny or what? No lunch. No lunch today. Here, come. So, in this part, in the second part, I will show you how to like cook the meat, mięso, cebula, orange, and champignoni, mushrooms. So first we will add a little bit oil, jol in Polish. We will add it here, like Jamie would say. We will a small spoon, and then he just like adds. So like a good pinch, we can say. And we also put some oil over here. So we do it like this. And now we can turn on the sporhet. We can turn it on. Sporhet is a really old Slovenian word for, in this part I don't even know how to say it in English, the thing which is above oven. So, and we also turn the second heater on sporhet, just so the oil gets hot, and when it gets hot, we will slowly add some cebula. So we add, let's say, something like this of cebula, and also half of it we add in the second frying pan, and we leave it, we mix it a little bit so it starts to fry or cook, whatever you want, like that. And now, I think this one is hot enough. What do you think? And now we add beef in the first one. So we can add it like this, so it cooks. As you probably noticed, this dish, this lunch or meal, it's not actually for vegetarians or vegans because it's mostly meat and eggs and meat. So I'm sorry, maybe next time I will create something for vegetarians, okay? We will see. So you can put something like this. And then in the second one, we put all of the mushrooms, all of the champignons. You could basically put all in one frying pan, but it's quicker and more convenient if you put like this, I think. Just the problem is that at the end you will have more work to do, but since my cameraman already fucked this up, now he's gonna, or she's gonna, whatever you want, will have to clean this as well. So and now we wait for this to be cooked. We add a little bit of salty mixture, vegeta, something like this. We add it in the first one and then in the second one as well. Something like this in the second one. Super. And now, of course, we have to mix it so the taste will become like richer, you know. And like the only problem is when you put salt on mushrooms, they leave water out. So you will see if it's gonna be too much water, you can put it out a little bit because now it's gonna cook and not like fry, but still the taste is basically the same at the end. So this. We also have to put the other ingredients in. We put this for the special flavor in meat. You can put it all actually. Put it also here. I'm just improvising a little bit. I don't. God knows what will come out at the end. In case I die after this TV show, like I will leave my dog to who should I leave my dog? My dog barks a lot, so I don't even think that somebody will want my dog anyway. So I will leave it for Alesh actually, because he annoys people. He likes to annoy people, so I will leave it for him. And then my computer and stuff, just put it on eBay or somewhere and then divide the money if you want. Like this. We put also, this is for the special flavor, we put it, you can put it up inside of this. Muscle power. You see? Like what Fit Camp does, look. Like this, okay? And then in the other part, you put, like not everything actually, just some of the orange juice. This is for the special taste as well, you have to. And this one in the first one. Dainty, să vă zdrubila. Pizda. Sorry for the bad language. So, and after this, we can mix it a little bit so it doesn't stick or something. Like this. You see it's developing pretty well. The meat started to change the color, which is due to all the proteins under extreme heat are changing, and then this is the fact that the meat is cooking now. You can know, for those who never cooked before, when the meat changes color like this, it's getting to be ready soon. Something like that. Like said David, who doesn't even know how to cook actually, but okay. I made it this far, so so now we add the how do you call it, the sour cream, but we will put it a little bit later for all the, how to say, for the juice, or the liquid part of the meal. I forgot how to say it actually. So anyway, this is it. Now we wait a little bit for everything. We can put also this on top and this on top, so it cooks until the end. And in the meantime, you can do whatever you want. Actually, I will show you something. I got a little present from Poland again. Can you believe it? And I will not spoil the surprise yet, but in the next part I will show you everything about it. So please come back and follow me.
Let's get busy, busy.
Tako, dobrodošli nazaj, vidim iz povrete. Welcome back to our TV show, and as I promised to you, I will of course show you what the gift is, actually what the surprise is, and just give me a second and I will show it to you. So, you will not believe what I received. Look, the gift, the present for me arrived from Poland, from Lublin, for a very special person. Her name is Kasia Kuna, and she sent me by post luksusowa vodka. What this luksusowa vodka actually is? It's a potato vodka. For those who don't know, it's called, in Polish it's called vodka ziemniaczana, something like that. I really don't know how to pronounce it because it's hard for me. And for those also who don't know what Poland is, it's a country. As also like Slovenia, of course, is a European country. And to give you some like comparisons, how Slovenia is big or small, or how Poland is big or small, as you want. Here are some facts. Slovenia, which if you look it from the bird perspective, you will see that actually it has the shape of a chicken. Yes, shape of a kurczaka. And it's approximately, Poland, it's approximately 15 times the size of Slovenia. So you have the feeling how small Slovenia in fact is, or how big Poland is. And in Polish language, this would sound something like that. Około 15 razy od wielkości słowiańskiego kurczaka. So, and this is actually pretty good vodka, and you can do a lot of different things with Polish vodka. For example, I will show you some steps. There is plenty more of them. I will show you, let's say, 5 or 6 steps, and the first one would be, of course, degustation, which is my favorite one anyway. So, before it was all, of course, in the fridge. It's really strong. So, okay. Some more? Yeah. Why not? Okay. Na zdrowie. Cheers. Oh. Maybe one more, just for the courage, you know, because we still have to shoot it. Do you want some? Also, cameraman, no? Why not? What about Chuck Doris? Maybe she will be quiet after that, no? Okay. Oh. No, it's better actually. Let's try another one, why not? I mean, it's a good thing that I'm wearing this shirt anyway, because in case I drop that or unconscious somewhere, I will... Oh, my English got a little bit worse actually now. They will send me home after, if I go out or something like that. Zdrowie. Now it's enough. Otherwise somebody will call the police or something. So this would be the first part, which is my favorite, as I said, the degustation. And the second part is, just give me a minute, I have to get some things, because it's actually, again, a surprise.
Let's get busy, busy.
Hey, it's me again. So, I showed you the first part. Now, the second way of using Polish potato, Polish potato vodka would be like as a aftershave, because thank God I have this with me, as every real man is supposed to have it with him. It's maszynka, it's a britia. So, I will just a little bit use it in myself, and I will show you I won't do it like everything, but anyway. So you get the idea, you shave yourself, and then in the morning, instead of drinking coffee, you can also use some Polish vodka and put it as an aftershave just to like wake up.
Let's get busy, busy.
Yeah, I'm still alive, don't worry, don't worry. So, I showed you now 2 ways of using luksusowa vodka, and now the third way would be like, for example, if you go to your mother-in-law for a lunch or something, and in case she doesn't know how to cook really good, I have actually a really good solution for you. You can use, again, luksusowa vodka, put it in a small glass, like this, put some inside. With this, and you take your toothbrush, you put it inside, and you clean it on here a little bit with this, and then you can use some more again. Oh, it's like really fresh. And what will this do actually? This will like destroy all of your little verbončice and like tranquilize them for, I don't know, maybe 5 hours, and if you'll be lucky, by the time you reach your mother-in-law and you have to eat her disgusting lunch, you won't taste anything anyway because I used luksusowa vodka. Thank you.
Let's get busy, busy.
Hey, John. So in the meantime, everything has cooked, as you can see. The meat is really cooked and it smells fantastic. And also mushrooms, champignoni, they also cooked till the end, so we can just leave them for the last part, which I will show you later. So now we have to cook and to bake or create from this mixture naleśniki, so which are pancakes. So we turn on the fire. Do you think like cavemen would know how to use sporhead? Because they probably like every time they had to do this and then like save the fire for I don't know how long. Do you think they would like appreciate this miracle of nature called sporhead? We will never know probably. So anyway, this is just like in the meantime, in the middle. So okay. You take a big spoon like this for naleśniki, and first we can just like take a little and check if it's good. Already we put some oil before, but slowly, it's still not hot enough. Just let's give it approximately 10 seconds, and then I will show you how to make them. Probably everybody knows how to do this, especially students, because this is mostly pasta and naleśniki are student food anyway. So okay, we take like something like this, as you can see, and we put it inside, and then you have to do this and this. Look, it's goddamn perfect. And in the first try, we didn't even need to take 2 videos. And like, of course, we can say thank you for Polish vodka again, for luksusowa. Otherwise, I wouldn't make it as good as this. So, you also take this one if you have something else, because this is plastic and usually it sticks a little bit, which is it gives you a taste of plastic, so it's not good. So if you have something else, would be more suitable. But we will have to do this one. So you can, you see it's not sticking because we bought a brand new pan just for naleśniki. And it turned. Look at the color. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It has a color of a man who has problems with his kidneys or something. It turns yellow, or with his liver, or I don't know actually. Like in his eye it turns yellow, you know, or if you're too long on the sun or whatever. You have a color like this. So you have to search for color of a sick man of naleśniki. So, and then you will know that they're good. I hope you will still like to eat them after this information. Maybe we just give it 2 seconds. Anna, 2, 5 seconds. We Turn it again. Ena, dve, tri, štiri, pet. Turn it. You think it's okay? I also think so. Again, so we take it out, put it on the plate, and as you can see, it's. I'm so proud. So now for the second one, I will show you how much oil you have to put. Something like this. Before we used hands, now we don't use hands anymore because it's too warm. I think I have to say this because you never know who will watch the videos. Some people would actually use their hands. So yeah, don't use it because it's hot. So now we will do the second one. I hope this one will be as good as the first one. Picasso at work! Okay, it's not as perfect as before, but also those who know Picasso work, you know it's like a mixture of God knows what, and this is almost the same. So you just use the whole, all the mixture now, and at the end we will go to the second.
Let's get busy, busy.
So after we made all of the pancakes, all of naleśniki, after we used everything, we will go now back to our meat and to our mushrooms, and we can warm them up a little bit because they probably cool down in the middle. And as I mentioned before, for the vegetarians and for those who are not vegetarians, like for example, you can, to be more convenient, you can put everything inside to have it all in just one frying pan, or for vegetarians you can, I don't know, leave some of the mushrooms in this one and mix them with some other vegetables, or maybe with some cheese or whatever you want, and then you later fill it in the pancakes. And also at the end, when everything is warm again, we have to put some of the cream, sour cream, which will create this special sauce as well. So because we are not vegetarians, and we will never be vegetarians here in our family, we put all of the mushrooms in this one, like this. We put it together. Let's not forget any of them. Mix it a little bit. And now we use our smetana. You just put everything inside, and then you can, of course, mix it like this. Yep. Now we mix everything. I know that the color is not really nice of this, but believe me, at the end it's gonna be superb, really. Even Jamie Oliver would come to taste it, that good it is actually. But what does he know? Jamie Oliver. Anyway, so we mix this till the end. We don't mix it, we don't leave it on the fire too long, because otherwise the cream will, like, you know how it becomes if it's too long on the heat. Heating. I'm just going to put this. Okay. I think it's okay. Probably it is. It will have to be anyway. So then you turn off the heating, and maybe this. Sorry. Turn it off, and now we will use our pancakes to fill them with this material. So you take the first pancake, you see it's like in the shape of the face, it's as big as my face, so you put it inside like this, for example. You can also use a different plate or whatever you want. So, and you can take some of this, a little bit more, just I will take one more to be sure, and then you do it like this. You roll it like a normal naleśniki. Naleśnik or palačinka. Yes. And then of course you do the same process with all of the pancakes, or maybe you leave 2, 3, 4, 5 of them for later to mix them with something else.
Let's get busy, busy.
Hello, Joe. Welcome back. So after you made all of the pancakes, and in case when you fill them as well with all the ingredients which you used, like for the lunch with meat and mushrooms, and in case some of them left, I have a solution for you. Probably because you weren't thinking about the dessert also, and in this case today we're really lucky because one of our main sponsors besides Polmos from Poland is also Mojca Resnik. And she is making actually really good marmelada jam, as you can see them here. Actually the first two ones, this one is peach and this one is elderberry jam. If you say it in Polish, this is bzu, something like that, bzu marmelada. And these two are actually, they won the first prize in Slovenia as the best marmelada in Slovenia. I know that you don't have those in Poland or somewhere else, so you can also contact me, as the last time I told you. You can contact me on davidzupancena@gmail.com, or I will also write you the email and address in case you will want to contact them directly. So you can use all of these jams to put them in a pancake, because the pancake with this texture, special texture, and timian can pomarańcza and orange, in combination with all of these jams, it's actually really good dessert. So now you know it, in case you were wondering what else you can do with this naleśniki.
Let's get busy, busy.
Okay, so dobrodošli nazaj, welcome back. Like, I use this word a lot of times. Anyway, so I promised to you that I will show you the two more steps, two more ways of how to use luksusowa vodka, potato Polish vodka. So we remember the first 3 ones and the 2 more, which would be of many more, of course. For example, you can use luksusowa vodka, Polish vodka, as well for if you ran out of your detergent or something. You can put it on your bobica za czyszczenie, bobica for cleaning, sponge for cleaning, and you can like use it, I don't know, for cleaning like your sink. You can like do it like this on the wall if you want, or I don't know, you can just use it for cleaning, as I told you. And also a really important way of using Polish vodka would be, like, Bear Grylls would appreciate this a lot, I tell you, Bear Grylls. Because, for example, if you're lost in a, I don't know, in a foreign country, in the middle of the desert, or in a jungle where you ran out of water and you need to like drink some water, and you're not sure if the water is actually good enough to drink, so you won't get, I don't know, diarrhea, driska, or something like that. For example, I can show you how to do. Let's say that this is brown as this, or I don't know, it's not good, it's full of bacteria or whatever. You have water, and then you thought, and like come up with the idea, I shouldn't drink it, and then you just add a little bit of some more luksusowa vodka, and because it's so strong, it kills all of the bacteria, and you can drink it like this. It's like from Novo Mesto, actually. Clean as a tear. It's really good. Plus, you get a little bit drunk, and then you're not nervous anymore. You don't give a shit actually if they save you in the foreign country or not. So, these are all the 5 ways of using Polish vodka luksusowa. Maybe next time I will show some more, or God knows what. Thank you.
Let's get busy, busy.
So, welcome back. After we used all of the filling, all of the mixture, and we filled all of the pancakes, we also put on top of it some cheese. So after baking, after being in the oven, it's gonna be like much better with the cheese. So now we put all together all the filled pancakes into the oven, which is heat on 180 degrees. we put it like this inside. You see? And we put it for approximately 10 minutes. You can check in between how it's gonna be. And after that, it's time for eating. And of course, as usual, as every cooking video, Jamie Oliver cooking video, or I don't know which one, they invite people to their house so they can try the food. And unfortunately, our famous guest, George Clooney, had to go back to USA, to California, because yesterday he went to Golden Globus Awards. He didn't like win anything. Matthew McConaughey beat his ass like all the way, because you know what, George Clooney last year he was only filming that movie in the space, and you can like barely see him, so of course he will not win the Golden Globes. But he gave me, just like a present for not being here, he gave me a brand new Rolex. Can you believe it? Oh, and speaking of time already, it's time so that we invite our friends to my house, and this time our special guests are going to be my really close friends Aleš Mišjak and Bojana Rauker. Thank you so much.
Let's get busy, busy.
So, my guests have arrived, as you can see, and this means that we reached the end of today's show. Unfortunately, or luckily, because I'm freaking starving after my training, and I think they're also. So, first thing we have to... Cheers! Yamas! And now... Freaking strong one, huh? It's a Polish one, it's luxus so what. And now, of course, you can try our special pancakes, naleśniki, as we would say in Polish, so please. Or should I?
You should.
Okay. Which one? This one, is it okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Which one? Choose it. The small, the first one. Okay. Okay. And a big one for me. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for being with us till the end. I hope you liked it, and see you next week. Bye. Bye.
Let's bake a cake. Let's bake a green cake. Let's bake a cake. Let's bake a green cake. It's fun to make. Make a cake to succeed. This is what we will need. Let's sift some flour. Let's sift some flour. Yeah, I could do it for hours. Sifting all that flour. We gotta crack some eggs. Crack some eggs now, yeah, you don't use your legs to crack your eggs. Sugar we'll pour. Sugar we will pour, don't get it on the floor. The sugar that we pour. 2 sticks of butter. 2 sticks of butter, yeah, it makes my heart flutter. Thinking about all that butter. Now add some milk. Add some milk, it'll feel like silk. After we add some milk, how about some vanilla?